Hi, I'm Mr. Harris, and this is Practice with Me, where we get better together. Today, we're going to practice putting together the bell kit and how to hold the mallets in our hands when we're playing. Okay? Again, today, we're going to practice putting together the bell kit and how to hold the mallets in our hands while playing. So let's go and practice it together. Alright, so putting the bell kit together, you're going to need a few different things. What you're going to need is, first off, this piece right here, which is going to go on the bottom. You're going to need this piece right here, which you'll see has these black parts on the side. And last but not least, of course, you are going to need the bells themselves, okay? So how do we put this together? First off, we want to see this nut right here, okay? We're going to loosen it, pulling it towards ourselves just a bit, okay? Pulling it towards ourselves just a bit. Now, we're going to take this gently and we're going to pull out, okay? We're going to go on all sides and we're going to pull out just a bit. Be careful, you don't pinch your finger on the bottom. You got to be very careful, okay? Now, when it's about out this far, what we're going to do is we're going to take this nut that we've now loosened before and we're going to twist it away from us and we're going to tighten it, okay? Nice and tight, okay? Then we're going to put that on the floor, okay? Our next step, we're going to look at this nut on the top. This one we're going to pull towards us again, and this one is now loose as well, okay? We're going to next take this piece right here, this piece, which is another nut. We have to do the same thing, pull it towards us gently, and now we have to be very careful because this could easily pinch your fingers. You want to get on these black parts right here, pulling on all sides gently, gently, and we want to bring this up so it's almost level. We can make it actually a little bit higher than level, okay? Then we're going to take this lug nut, we're going to twist it back to the right, nice and tight, nice and tight, okay? Now, if you look closely, you'll notice that this side is bigger and this side is smaller, right? You'll notice again, this side is bigger and this side right here is the smaller side, okay? We want to bring that bigger side and we want to have this on our left side on this side, okay? Because what happens is we have the lower notes on this side and they're longer, okay? So they're going to be on this side and the higher notes are going to be on the other side, so the smaller part is on our right, okay? We're then going to gently insert this in here, so it's at about the level of our belly button, okay? So if you're standing, just to check it out, you can see I'm just a little taller, so we can bring this up just a bit, okay? Once we're finished with that, we want to go down here, and we want to twist it to the right again and tighten it and make that nice and tight, okay? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our bell kit out of the case, this bell's right here, and you'll notice on the bottom of this right here, right, you have this hole, okay? And you'll notice this peg right here that goes over. This peg is going to go right into this hole right here, okay? So we're going to gently and carefully, we're going to take this and we're going to get it right on top of that hole right there, okay? Now, you want to make sure that this is nice and secure on this right here. Nice and secure, okay? Let's see, is it able to move? Just a little bit, so I'm going to bring this part, this bottom part up just a little bit. Now, if we're going to bring it up, you need to make sure your thumb is right underneath here. If you're not sure how to do this, take the bell kit off first. And what you can do is you can bring this down just a little bit, okay? Now put it right on top. And that lines up just a little better, okay? Now, again, we want to make sure it's snug. You see how this is just a little loose? So we are going to loosen this a bit and push this up just a bit to make it a little tighter. So it's just a little more snug and close, okay? Now again, we want it at belly button level, and that's how we put together the bell kit, all right? Now, let's see how we hold our mallets so we can play on this bell kit. All right, so this is how we now hold our mallets, okay? We're gonna start with one at a time just to make things nice and easy. So I'm gonna put that second mallet down, okay? Now, the mallet actually rests in this second joint of our pointer finger, our second finger or our pointer finger, okay? So you're gonna take the mallet, it's gonna go again right here in the joint of that second finger, okay? You're gonna wrap that finger around, and then your thumb is gonna close it off just like so, okay? Now, once you have this, as you can see, what you're gonna do is you're gonna gently close those three fingers off at the end, okay? And last but not least, you're gonna turn your wrist down so that your knuckles are facing up and your wrist is facing down, so we're in a good position to play our mallets, okay? Now let's look at the left hand, okay? With the left hand, we're gonna do the exact same thing. The only difference is now it's with our left. It's not gonna go in that first joint, but the second joint, okay? You're gonna take your mallet again, it's gonna go in that second joint of your left hand. You're gonna wrap that finger around, right? You're gonna take your thumb to close it off, and then you're gonna gently again wrap those three fingers around so we're ready to go. Okay, then again, you bring that wrist down so that your knuckles are facing up, okay? And now, two together looks just like this. So now, we're ready to go and play on the mallets. So, great job setting up the mallets as well as your bell kit, and great job holding the mallets in your hands. Can't wait to play some things on the bell kit. Great job today. Great job today setting up the bell kit and learning to hold the mallets on your first time. Congratulations, it's not very easy to put together the bell kit as you've now seen, and it's not very easy to hold the mallets, but you did it. So you should be proud of yourself, and it's just gonna keep getting better and better the more you practice it. Please tune into our next video so you can see how we're gonna play our first few notes on the bell kit. This is Practice with me. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in our next video.